Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my GregBlock series. Today I think we are going to get into some better circuits here. Let's take a look and see, it hasn't opened. And I'm not entirely sure what the other prerequisite for the line of circuits, the crystal line. Because I would like to at least get that quest line going, but I'm just not sure what. Yeah, what opens the line? Like, what's the 22? I don't see any other. I have a feeling it's this actually. Yeah, I have a feeling it's this quest, because you do need an autoclave, and that's... Reinforced glass, machine hull's no problem, but it's this pump. I don't have a pump. And I don't think I need this, do I? Let me look at the crystal line here. So this is what. Yeah, it only needs 320. So I don't think that is a required quest, to be honest, and that's a lot of resources that I don't want to waste. I have set up an advanced autoclave and I'm feeding it europium to make this. Let me take a look at the quests. Alright, so as I was looking at the quests, the hidden quests, it is locked behind the advanced autoclave, and I can't see a reason for it. Maybe I'm... Because this requires the precision laser engraver, which it's locked behind, which that makes sense, but this only requires 320 EU per tick. So the advanced one should be enough. The EV one should be enough of that, and I just don't particularly want to be making just machines that I'm not going to be using. I mean, this requires a lot of stuff here. That's going to take me, I mean, small ultimate pipes and all sorts. And I just can't see a reason for it. If there's no recipes that that require something that strong. There's a couple HV ones, but I am not seeing any recipe for the autoclave that requires LV tier. So I am probably just going to complete these quests. I don't want to spend the resources to do something I'm not going to use. And I don't really plan on making any of these tier with the LUV pump. I might do some of the later ones, but I think I'm actually just going to cheat in the two things and then chuck them over the side. Just because these recipes take so long in the assembler and all sorts. So there we go. See, there is the... So I'm just going to throw these over the side. Alright, and then we can move on to the next part. Obviously, in your playthrough, if you're doing this, you're more than welcome to do those quests, but I am just not interested in making this machine that I'm never going to use. Anyway, so let's move on. Making the top tier circuits, you're going to need crystal processing units. They're made by engraving crystal chips, which are made with raw crystal chips, helium and emerald. in a blast furnace. It takes some time to make, and you only have a 10% chance of making them, but luckily you only need one, and you'll be able to cut your crystal processing units to make more. Okay, so that would be kind of a reason to get a better one. It ups the chances. It is not needed, though. So we look at this. So it is only a 10% chance in the HV. So it's doubled in the... It'll be doubled in the autoclave from the EV tier that I'm using. So that's about 1 in 5 chance of getting it. So I guess if you do make the LEV, it's better, but europium is really not that difficult to make. Just neodymium, which is I have thousands of, and hydrogen in the reactor here. So I think I'm just going to go with the EV tier like all my other processing stuff is. Alright, so for this though, we do need... Let's see, what do we have most of? Olivine, emerald. I have lots of purified emerald, and we have exquisite, so we'll probably do that. I guess I could do... We do a purified... I forget what it is. I think it's 2 to 1. Is that... Exquisite emeralds in the... It's been a while since I've done these. It's 3% chance. What's my... Sapphire? It's the same thing as a sapphire, I believe. So I have it set to 4 purified sapphire ore. And I get way more. So we'll say 4 to 1 works. That's fine. So if when you get extra, you will, when you get the extra from using too much, then it'll just use that for the next time you craft. Okay, so let's, I don't know, let's get 10. We have 4. I crafted 10, so we'll see what the, how it turns out. That should be... Yeah, there it goes. So it's going to put 40 through, and we'll see how many we get from that. Anyway. So we need these crystal chips. So I guess that would just be one of these. In the... Oh, so no, we're going to need more if we're using a lower... Alright. So now I kind of see the reason it is locked behind... Wait, does it not work in this? Europium plus exquisite emerald. Is it not? Let me look at this again. Crystal chips. It said emerald would work. Apparently it only uses olivine. And emerald or olivine plates in a blast furnace. Am I... Alright. Maybe I've totally messed up my... It needs crystal processing in it. Alright, so is... No? These can be emerald. Okay, so these can be emerald or olivine plates. Okay, so that I misunderstood from... Yeah, emerald or... Which are made with raw crystal chips. The engraved crystal chips are made in autoclave. Okay, yeah. It does say. I misread that. Okay, so I need olivines in this. So let me get some of these olivines crushed down and processing. Because that is not what I need. No, I need to... Yeah, let me get this sorted out, because I need to get compressing emeralds and cutting them down if I want, or I can do olivine, which would probably be the easiest if I'm doing it already. So let me cancel this. Yeah, so there we go. Get all these crushed down, and then I need to send this through a purifier. Do I have enough? Ore washing. I do. Alright, so that'll send that through. And I should... I'm going to be using olivine. I should probably put a better... Oh, it has plenty of upgrades. Okay, never mind. So we're good on that. I should probably maybe sift some more of that up. I expanded my... Okay, what's going on here? Why aren't these pumping? What's going on? Is something not connected? What is going on? Alright, so we got water in here. Not entirely sure how that happened. It must have pulled out of a barrel with water in it, but it shouldn't. Because don't all these have... Yeah, these all have... Unless I did something wrong. No, these are all have... Unless there's like one that doesn't. But I'm going to have this all emptied out and stick a filter thing on it. So it only does switch water to prevent this from happening again. Alright, but let me get the... it's day before Christmas, by the way. In case you were wondering when this was filmed. Yeah, let me get the olivine kind of set up, and I'm going to sort that out, and I will be back. Okay, apparently I got water in my quantum tank, and I... Zero idea how that happened. But anyway, that was apparently the issue, so this is going to be taking a while to drain out. So I realized one of the servos which I had placed did not have the filter on it, so it pulled out water, and that's how it got in this pipe. That's how it got into here. But I don't know if I mentioned, I did kind of rearrange this a little bit. I put two of them side by side, so now I have 6 rows, and I can easily expand it farther and farther that way, which I probably do again, because I have 7 barrels making soul sand, and it is still not enough. So I'll probably just keep expanding that. Maybe 2 more rows. Haven't decided. Anyway, let us move on here. So I got the olivine, and then I have just going to do 4 to one of these, which actually I put 4 purified in and I got 1 out, so that actually kind of worked. And sometimes I'll get more. Okay, so there we go. That is that. So now we need to do 1 olivine. Luckily I don't need a whole lot of this europium in here. Alright, so now why is this not working? Europium. Oh, because I don't have that. Forgot to give it power. I made the cable, just forgot to connect it. So there we go. Now this does take quite a while. So I definitely am seeing a reason that you would want to use the better tier. autoclave, but I don't particularly like having it locked behind. I don't like having these locked behind this, but I can see why this would be an optional, definitely like why you would want to. So this just goes faster. It would go 4 times as fast, but I'm just going to leave that there for now and see what I decide. Alright, so that is cooking along. What is the next part of the process here? So this... Alright, so this is what we're making. So then I need to put it in a blast furnace with helium and these plates. Now, cutting. I do have room. I added another interface. These olivines, I should probably do that recipe as well. I figure I'm probably just going to do all olivine and not worry about the emerald. That should be a 1-to-1, I believe. The percent chance will be high enough with purified olivine oil. Or just double check. So that in a sifter, 45% chance from LV tier. So yeah, that is 100% chance. So we will do that in the sifting machine. Put that over there. And then we need, so we have 5 here. I need 5 more to compress it down. So I'm not sure how long that's going to take, but yeah, so we're going to have plenty of this stuff. So while this is working too, we're actually getting more exquisite olivine. So it's kind of, they complement each other. Kind of the recipes. So that is the other reason I want to just kind of do all olivine instead of trying to split it up between emeralds and olivine. Alright, so there's 9. We'll do 9 in the compressor, and then we'll have to cut that down. Compressor, and I have a feeling that actually may be full. Yes. How am I going to do this? I can pull that uranium out, I think, because I'm not using uranium. I do actually have thorium. Should be auto-crafting thorium. Doesn't look like it is. For that lutetium, I think it's called. So I don't need the RF. I just kind of have it running just because. But anyway, so there is that. I'm gonna pull out this recipe because I'm not really using that right now in the compressor. I don't need that. That was for when I was doing mocks, and I'm not going to be doing mocks anymore. Okay, so there's that, and then I need to cut this down, so one of those in the cutting machine. So lots of different parts of this recipe for sure. And that will get us 9. There. Now the other part I need is the... Let's just double check. So crystal, at that. So this is what we're going for now. We're making these in the autoclave. And we'll be doing this recipe. So we need the helium. Did I get that? Not yet. Still going. That is very slow. So let's do... Need one of these, plus that other crystal will be the thing, but I need helium. Now, how do I get helium here? Refinery gas. Steam cracked hydrogas. That is one way. Or I can extract it from Monzonite, which is 1,000 times easier. I will just... I think I'll just... I don't know what I'll do with this. I'll just... I don't know. Maybe throw a few stacks in there, and then if it gets low, just manually. I don't think I need to automatically do that, but I do need to get a bucket of that. I find that so funny, a bucket of helium. And I added another input hatch, so I have, I don't know how many now, 4, 5 input hatches with fluids, but we will just kind of do that, I think. Yep, so that will automatically insert that, and as it gets low, I think I'll just... That should be... It is a fluid, right? It has channels. Yeah, it's just slow. Okay, so there we go. That is helium supplied, and just the one stack of helium, or one... Well, I'll probably throw one more in there, and then that will... There's so much of this stuff. That'll keep that stocked. Let me check on the other. Yeah, we'll just throw 2 of those in there and we'll be good. Is this still running? This is not running. Ah, right, because it is not 100% chance. Interesting. So yeah, maybe it... Yeah, I don't know how... The problem with the auto-crafting is trying to get... Like, how do you set up recipes for a percent chance is the problem, unless it's 100%. So let me wait till we get the crystal chip from this. We'll see how many it takes. And maybe I will decide to set up a better autoclave for a better chance. Not sure. I just don't like that it was required. That's my only... I just didn't like how it was locked behind it. That's my only comment with that. But maybe we will build one. So let me just wait and I'll be back. Okay, ironically, the next one actually gave me a chip. So I think that's, yeah, that way. Okay, so now we have the chip that moved the quest forward. So there's a Aurora crystal chip. Then I need the engraved crystal chip, which I think is what, yeah, we're doing here with the olivine plates, the helium. So we'll do this and this. Throw this in the blast furnace. There we go. And that's relatively quick, so that's good. Should pull it out. Was it crystal engraved? Yeah, engraved crystal chip. I'm running out of room on the blast furnace. I'm almost gonna have to add another input. So lots and lots of inputs on that. Okay. Except I didn't hold it. I don't think it progressed it. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. And then crystal processing unit. I don't have the... I don't remember ever getting that. I need to engrave this with a lens. And I believe I put the lens in there already, didn't I? Yes. Alright. So the crystal will go in there. I hope that's not a percent chance either. Okay, no, I don't think that was a percent. No, okay, it wasn't. I was like, that's a little bit too much randomness for my liking. Okay, so that, yeah, I did that one. Ah, I forgot to do, yeah. I forgot to set up the thing before I did it. Oh well. Okay. So there is the crystal processing unit. How am I going to do this? Because I want to get this. So I have SMD capacitors, 2 of these. I think it was 2 of those. Which ones? Yeah, the transistor. So 2 of those. Multi-layer. That should be, yep. Niobium. I think I have 2 of those. And nano component. I do have 1 of those. So let's just, I will make this in between episodes. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with the autoclave yet, but there we go. Just double check. 222. Looks like we got everything, and in theory, I put it in here. There we go. So we are finally making the next tier up. There it is. Crystal. And that should be the next one. And then obviously I have the 2 next ones up. Isn't there a mainframe one too? Yeah. Surprising me there. No, maybe it'll pop up when I make this. Okay, so that feels pretty good though. That is the new line of circuits. And then that will kind of help with using, if I'm on LUV like this, now I can, instead of using 2 of these, I can actually use 2 of these, which require less things. More difficult to get, but more things. But this is IV tier here. Alright, so yeah, I probably will, I think I'm going to do this in between episodes. I think it would be better, just because this is such a small percent chance. I didn't realize that at first. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a 10% chance. So if I do, this is HV, so EV will be 20%, IV will be 40, so it'll be about 80% chance if I'm using LUV. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and set that up, and I think I need a couple more, some more pumps over here. But anyway, that I will do in between episodes. And as we're moving forward here, I'm going to want to upgrade my fusion reactor here. And to do that, I don't know, like that's under there. I'm assuming ZBM will have the next tier up. Let's take a look. So if we look at the tier 2, so this is, we're going to acquire, yeah, the mainframes for the crystal line that I just did. So I needed to get that anyway to upgrade. Fusion coil, easy enough. These europium I finally got. Superconductor, 32 of those. That is a lot. Times 2. So 64 superconductor wires, 48 of those, easy enough, easy. Ah, okay, so this is a new one I'm going to have to do. This LUV. And I'm going to have to expand my assembly line for this. So everything I can make, relatively easy, so. Except for this. So this is a new thing also here. So I'm going to need to get into UU matter. Okay. So there we go. We got a couple things. And to get ZPM stuff, machine hull, I can no longer make it with polyethylene. I'm going to have to get polytetrafluoride. tetrafluoroethylene. So that is probably the next step I'm going to do. I'm going to create a processing chain for Teflon, or polytetrafluoroethylene. So that'll be for next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.